Hello everyone. Myself, Rajesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, SNS Technology. So today, our students going to discuss about the topic, the subject name Modern Manufacturing Methods. It is the Laminated Object Manufacturing method. So this method is one of the hybrid manufacturing process. It is also one of the hybrid manufacturing process. We already know that hybrid manufacturing is the combination of adding and removing of the material. Okay, so that is the hybrid process. The combination of two processes in a single machine. So it will be called as the hybrid machining process. So our students will demonstrate how the working principle will be happening in this particular process.
So this is the case study of laminated object manufacturing process. So these are statements, and the first topic will be explained by Sam.
Hello everyone, I am Sam from Mechanical Engineering. Now we are going to see laminated object machining process. We will start from the card as LOM. The first method, first step involved is the material roller. Here what we pre-load the raw material like background plastic or sheet metals, anything we can pre-load it to the roller, and it is connected to a feed at the both end of the setup with the actual belt structure. Here it is the receiver roller that collects the excess amount of removed material in the roller form. It can be used and manufactured in the later process. As our sir told, it's a hybrid process, hence it has a capability of repeatability, where the excess material is collected and again converted into raw material, and we can repeat the process. Okay, now we certainly see the process involved in the LOM. After refeeding the material in a pre-roller, it will convey to the mill and to the table platform. Here we have a setup as a laser mirror setup, where the laser point is fully transmitted and converted by the mirror to that point in the laminated sheet. Here we have a lamination roller. What it will do is the sheet metal or any other raw material, it will laminate a piece of the laminated sheet over the raw material. So it become a two-layer object. During this process, this layer will accurately aim the preloading 3D modeling or CAD software, the program we machine. It will cut the excess material reference to the preloaded 3D modeling. It is called a cross-sectional setup, where it is like a cross-sectional of cutting. It is used for removal of metal, the excess metal, out of the design. Example, we designing a gear structure in this metal. The excess amount of gear in the raw material is fully laserly removed with the cross-sectional setup. And after this finishing process, the finished product is get as output here and collected here, and the excess amount of raw material, that is wastage, it will collected in the foam. It is the basic setup of the experiment, as it has repeatability, where the excess amount of raw material is remanufactured, and the collected finished product process is finished product is transferred to the next process, that is finishing method. Where here the finished product is fully machined and painted and coated, etc. Any other activities that will occur in the next step, that is finishing process. This is the major setup and working of the LOM.
Hi everyone, myself I am Christian from Mechanical Department. The main advantages of LOM is the material is comparing to the other additive manufacturing, they were using the raw materials like wire or resin like materials. In this LOM process, we are using the metals, papers and other materials can be easily to maintain and easily to process the layer by layer. It can quickly cut the machines compared to the other additive manufacturing method. The layers are bonded together and they cut it quickly. If it did not want to have a support, so the material waste is low compared to the other additive manufacturing methods.
Hi, I am Pranav. I am going to explain the limitations of LOM. The limitations of the laminated object manufacturing is that the first is material selection. There are limited amount of options available for the laminated object manufacturing. So, not several options are available for manufacturing. And the dimension accuracy is not as accurate as other hybrid manufacturing processes. And the next is the surface finish. Even though we finish the surface in this process, we need other surface finishing processes to finish the surface, and these dimension defects can cause several material defects. And the next will be explained.
And the applications of LOM will be explained maybe. Laminated object manufacturing, the applications it is used in medical industry and manufacturing and engineering, and then education and research purpose, and in manufacturing process. Where the education and research process is mostly used for prototyping. It can be easily modelize our prototype very easily, and in manufacturing it used to empower the manufacturing process, and in medical industry it is used to make tools, surgical tools and surgical equipment, the cover, etc. And for the industrial purpose it is used for making sand casting materials, and also it's used for making tools in industrial purpose and casting purpose, etc. All the applications of